So this is my ConvertKit account. I am in it almost 2 to 3 times a week. The newsletters that I send through it is one of the main ways I keep in touch with both my e-commerce product-based business owners community as well as my web designer community. So I love how it bridges and creates a connection between me and my communities. And I also use it to just kind of like create quick landing pages and quick forms through which I can again share free resources and a way to just connect again with my audience. I use tags and I have a lot of them, and mainly for like just differentiating between the two different types of audience that I serve, I use segments. So I have a web designer segment, and then there's another segment just for e-commerce product-based businesses. I have a free email course for web designers which teaches them how to, attract, book, and design high-end websites. And yeah, I have an automation set up for that, which delivers the course automatically for people who subscribe. I have a series of like 5 to 7 emails that go out to people who subscribe. There's like a free Adobe XD web design guide, and then it also shares my story on how I was able to scale my business, as well as gives them tips and steps for scaling their own business as well. I definitely add a PS at the bottom of all my emails because people are busy and they're just scrolling through emails quickly. So adding like a summary at the end of the email, which kind of tells them the most important part of the email, I think, is kind of useful for people. I also use this funny thing, like I put the topic that I'm speaking on the newsletter as my middle name or like last name, and I sign off as Chaitra website strategy is important or Chaitra something else. It's funny. That launch didn't go as well as I wanted it to, and that was a little bit of a bummer. I remember feeling really disappointed. And then I realized there was a lot of things that were a little bit off for the launch, like my marketing strategy wasn't quite in place. I had sent an email about it, but that was about it. Like I just said there's a course and I just hope people would just come and buy it, and since they didn't buy, I'm like, nobody cares, and I just didn't send any other email after that. Which is when I went back, I'm like, that's not the way you market. Like people need to hear about a product at least 6 to 8 times before they decide to buy it. And I went back to the drawing board, figured out my marketing strategy, figured out how to position the course so that it communicates the value that it can add to people's lives. So I had a proper nurture sequence leading up to the launch, telling them why this is important, how it can impact their business, as well as during the launch, I sent about I think 7 to 8 emails telling them about the importance of the program, how it can bottom line change their businesses, talking about testimonials and experiences of other people, case studies, and how it had impacted other students in the program, which really made a difference. Refined a little bit of my pricing tiers and pricing strategy as well, and relaunched the course in February of 2017, I remember. And oh my God, it was amazing. I had a very successful launch. Gave me the confidence that, oh my God, this course model can really work. Yeah, that's the reason I think having your own website and email marketing is so important.